In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
How do you know what's lot 1?
All right, we just arrived at HipCamp number 2 in Tennessee. It's on the Tennessee River with views of the Tennessee River here. Now, you know, this is the first year we've tried HipCamps. This is HipCamp number 2 for us. You saw HipCamp number 1. Not a really good experience. Saved some money, but it's like you're sitting in someone's backyard. This is HipCamp number 2. Still, we got gypped. Let me show you around here. You know, I'm a pretty reasonable guy, and I don't complain about everything. You know me. But let's take a look. All right, I guess that's the Tennessee River right there. We came in up through this dirt road here, single lane kind of dirt road, and came around here and then to this site. This is site number 1, they say, with the canopy and stuff. There's the Tennessee River. But here's my complaint. I should get half price. I should be sharing the price of this lot with this boat owner here. Someone with a, you know, look, they got a Florida state tag in Tennessee. Now, this was not advertised that I have to share this with something else in this site. So I feel like I got ripped off, and I had to kind of finagle my way in here with the RV parked in here, cockeyed and shit like that. And I wanted to kind of see if I could back it up and put the balcony out, you know, riverside, you know, under here. But I don't think I could have done that anyway, because the electric is all the way back up here. You know, of course, our solar is covered, so I'll definitely be dependent on electric for the next 3 nights we booked, if we stay here that long. But it does have full hookups, got water, and I got a sewer here. At first, I thought, oh, there's a sewer, and I got all my sewer extensions out, and I came up short. I couldn't reach. Then I turned around, I was like, oh, what's this? There's another sewer outlet, and it looks like there's another sewer outlet up there. So, plenty of sewer outlets. And I went ahead and got 50 amp hooked up here. And this is the site. And also, this HipCamp site is for sale. So, I mean, these HipCamps are throwing me for a loop. And my wife is not too happy. Even though I'm saving some money, I mean, HipCamp, I don't know about this shit. This stuff is really starting to tick me off. HipCamps. HipCamp number 2. Sharing it with somebody, but paying full price. Can't even get the rig in the proper way. But what are you gonna do? I've already booked it. It was along the route of our trip. I mean, the route we're taking is almost, we've cut over like above Florida through Alabama and kind of west Alabama. And now we're headed up straight through Tennessee. We're almost straight up to Winnipeg, you know, our path. We're usually kind of go slanted. So we've got a path almost straight up to Winnipeg now. But of course, I had to take the Starlink off. I have to see if that rebooted, because the Starlink, you know, of course, ain't gonna communicate through this rooftop. So I got it out here on the corner, and I just laid it down flat here. I'm gonna see I haven't even tested it yet because I've set it out and it takes a few minutes to boot the whole system back up. But we got, full open sky here. So, and I'll show you some more of this place here. We'll probably take the doggies for a walk down there further and see if we can get along the river on a walk tomorrow when we can see this place a little bit better. But it's quiet out here. I mean, you see these campers and trailers and stuff, but haven't seen or heard of any people. I think they're just parked here. They're like their vacation lots or something. Even those right across there. There's no, motor vehicles. So it's like we're the only ones out here. So it should be pretty peaceful unless this HipCamp owner sends a realtor by and tries to show this property while we're here. I mean, the way my luck's going with HipCamps, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Check this out. I want to show you guys a couple new products I got for the RV while we're at this HipCamp number 2 spot. And Cheryl's working today. So I'm here on the bed, and right up here are my new little gadgets. These little fans here were great over the past 2 nights. I got this one on right now. It's a little hum, but if you're tired and you're sleeping and all you need is some cool air to get you back to sleep, because sometimes I'll sweat on my pillow once it gets too humid or hot in here, and I just turn one of these on or both. It's got 2 of them and they swivel whichever way you want. They're not oscillating. You just point them to where you want them to go, and it's got 2 individual switches up here. I'll show you, with 3 different levels, 3 different levels of fan speed. Let me find the button here, right here. And then you got the other one over here. Medium. Let's see. Low, medium, and high. And then off. So that was a good little find. And it's nice, mounted right up under here, under the cabinets and the Outlaw. So they're real close to you. Since they're kind of small, they are close to your head, and they do make a huge difference. Now the other gadget I got are these. These were just regular lights, just like up on the ceiling, but they weren't dimmable. So you just had a bright light in your face. So this, I can turn it on and it's actually dim right now. Or I can just hold it and it goes to brightness, full brightness, and then hold it and it will dim like that. Same with this one over here. And then just press it, a full press, and they turn off. So that's a good find. Okay, going for little car rides, as Pixie calls them. Right, Pix? Wanna go for little car rides? Okay. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, tell mommy bye-byes. We'll be back soon. Okay, you ready? Here we go. All right, so I slept in today after that 5-hour car ride, long day, and I feel much better. So I'm going to show you guys around here. Let me just show you this. This is the HipCamp location right here. That's where we are right there. Cheryl and Carly. And Tennessee River is right through there. And the guy's boat there. Now the guy, he got back to me by message early this morning and said he forgot the boat was there. And that he would give me a refund of $50. What am I gonna do? I said, okay. So, let's see what's up here. Are you hanging on, Pants? So it looks like somebody had a big chunk of land here and just sliced it all up and just sold the lots independently. There are some boat ramps. There's another boat ramp that we just passed. Hang on, pickies, it's bumpy. Oh, I thought this went all the way down, but maybe we have to go up and around. Are you having fun? Are you looking for squirrels? Yeah, look for some squirrels. Golf cart batteries at 99%.
Lost in the crowd, but yeah, you drown out the sound. I wish I knew what you were thinking about. Is this thing in my head? Delusional till I die, babe. At least we stand a chance then, right?
Man, it turned out to be a really nice day. They were predicting rainy days a couple days ago. I don't know, there's a lot of clouds in the sky, so there might be some rain showers this afternoon. Look at this girl in the back. Where's Picky's? Oh, she's out the side there. What are you doing, Picky Pants? She loves little car rides. Let me see you get up on that rock. Can you get on this rock? No, this one.
This one, right here.
This one.
Up here. Come on. There you go.
Oh, you got up on that rock too. Man, you're rock climbing.
She's a rock climber.
Let me see you up there.
Pee-pee.
You can see everything up there, can't you? Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
All right, let's try the other rock.
This rock. This one.
Can you get on that rock?
Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right
This
here.
one.
Get up here. Right here. Come on, Pixie. Look.
Can you get up there?
Pixie. Bugga's gonna get up there, Daddy. Look at
Oh,
Bugga.
Buggy can get up there.
Yeah, Bugga. Oh. Pixie, get up there.
Oh,
There
you
go.
made it.
He's on that rock now.
Okay.
The next one's the biggest rock.
I don't think she can get up on the next rock.
I think she will.
You want to try to get on another rock?
She's
Let's
a
try
rock
this
climbing
one.
dog. Yeah.
Let's try this one over here. Come on. This is a big rock. You can't get on this
Come
one.
here, look. Up here. Come here, look. I got this. Bugga. Pixie,
Look at this rock.
Get up here and get this. Come on, right here. What's this? What's this? What's
Can you
this?
get up there?
Bugga's got up here.
Oh, Buggy's got up there. Good.
Kids, what's this? Good girl. Here, come get it. Come get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you made
got
it.
Yeah.
That was a
you-
big one.
Yeah, that's a good rock for you. You climbed almost all the rocks now. Bugga's even got up in that one.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to come up here again, Buggas? Come on, up here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Buggas get up the rock too. She's a rock climbing girl. Yeah, she's a rock climbing girl. Okay, good. Okay, this one. This rock.
I told you we were going by ice. You said we're going by ice now?
following her. Can say again, please. All right, Houston, we've had a problem.
All right, we seem to have got stuck here. So I'm gonna try to get out, put the jacks down to get some rocks up underneath. Jeez. God, I gotta get us unstuck now. Yeah. Did it go? Did it? Is the tire spinning? Okay. Huh? Back it up. Ah. Okay. You don't want me to give it a running start now? Okay, I'm gonna go forward. Go forward. Hey, direct me out of here so I can get out on the street right now. I think I'm over HipCamp. We got unstuck here. I was backing up. I was looking in my rearview mirror. I saw that post and that post right there. So I'm like, okay, as long as I stay in between those two posts, I need to back up and go back because we're leaving out that way. And I didn't spot that the gravel just ends, doesn't go straight back. Kind of curves into the pole barn. So we got out. We wasted about, I don't know, we did pretty good as a team. Probably 45 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. We didn't give up. Now, the RV, on the other hand, inside is going to require lots of cleanup when we get to our destination. So, but I'm happy for now. I gotta change my shirt. It's sweating, soaking wet. All right, guys, this is an issue that always happens, and I have addressed it for this trip. I'm going to show you. See this slide here? This one always acts up. The other big slide on the other side, sometimes it acts up as well, but it'll go out, start going out cockeyed, and then it'll stop and get stuck. And you think, oh my gosh, what's wrong with the rig? Well, I just found out it'll work just fine, but you have to go down underneath the slide in this basement compartment, and here's the module. I think it's a Lippert module, and there's a reset button in here. And I showed you last season I had to take a Phillips head screwdriver to stick it in and find that little hole to press reset. Well, now I 3D printed this. As you can see, it says reset, and it's got a little indentation there so I can feel it, you know, kind of without looking at it even. But if I press this 7 times, hold it on the 7th, then it will reset the slide so that it will come out or in again. So I'm going to do this 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm holding it, and you'll see the lights flash underneath the button right there. They're flashing. Now I can go ahead and pull this slide out, and just like that, your slide magically performs like it should. So I hope that helps somebody. If you're having issues with your slides and you just need a quick reset, press that reset button on the module 7 times. On the 7th, hold it until you see the lights underneath start flashing back and forth, red and green. And I made those 3D print buttons, so now it's easy. No tools needed, and you don't have to look for that button that's deep inside that module. Hey guys, all right, let me explain what has happened here over the last couple days. So we were at our HipCamp number 2. Turned out to be kind of a dud, same as HipCamp number 1 that we've tried out this year. I think we're going to hold off on the HipCamps for a while and maybe try a Boondocker's Welcome or something to save some money. We're at Silver Springs Campground, RV campground in Missouri this morning. We got here this morning because we were at Lake Charles in Arkansas. I think that's a state park, and it was a beautiful state park, but it was all woods. You were camping in the woods. Cheryl, when we got in late last night because of the mishap at HipCamp number 2, we got in late last night, discovered I couldn't get Starlink aligned with the narrow sky opening we had, so we planned to leave there a day early, and that's why we just came over here this morning. So this is actually morning time. We got up at like 6:30 a.m. I packed everything up and headed out over here. It was only like an hour and a half away. So I got set up here. Starlink, of course, we got full sky opening here. Clouds doesn't affect Starlink at all. So we've got a good Starlink and everything's going good. But yeah, the morning before we left HipCamp, and the driveway, the gravel driveway, kind of like this, it was kind of curved out to the road. And so I was just looking in my rearview mirrors, and I saw 2 posts, one post on this side, one post on that side, and I was just trying to gauge so that I could turn out, back out and turn out, so that I'd be facing going out of that HipCamp area. And little did I know that the gravel was not all the way straight back. It curved out the opposite direction. Ended up in the grass at HipCamp, and we just had a huge thunderstorm, rainstorm the night before, and I guess the rear just sunk in. I'll show you some pictures, but the tires were just sunk in to the ground, and I got stuck there. So needless to say, luckily I had a shovel, and Cheryl came up to help get some stones and rocks and stuff to get under the rear tires, and we worked on that, and we were out within about 40 to 45 minutes. Surprisingly, I thought we were going to have to hire a tow truck or something to pull this rig out. And it kind of made me think, while I was struggling through all that, I was like, man, I should put a winch on the RV, just like I put one on the golf cart. And Cheryl was saying, hey, why don't we pull the golf cart out and hook the winch up to it? And I said, yeah, I know. That flashed in my mind for a brief second, but a golf cart is not going to pull this heavy rig out of a hole, a muddy hole. So we're on our way. I've got all the scheduled stops already up to Minnesota, right before the Canadian line. And so it's all kind of pre-planned now, and I've double checked the sites ahead to make sure that they had clearer campsites as far as tree coverage, so that Cheryl can work along the way. She's going to take some time off, probably a week off, once we get up to Canada to her mother's house, so that she can enjoy a little bit of time off while we're on the road. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos, and stay tuned. I'll have the next one out, and I'm not sure where we'll be at that point, but I'll have the next one out, and you can check back probably in about 3 or 4 days. Thanks for watching.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. Say again, please.